Hi, I'm Harry Siegel, and welcome back to my happiness channel. Here I post spots, 5-minute musings on happiness, and I'm doing it in part because I'm teaching a course at Cornell called Pursuing Happiness. This is first for my students, but actually it's for all of you, and I'm glad you're here. For today's spot, I want to begin with a phrase that men of my father's generation used to say. I don't really hear it these days, but maybe in some circles. Happy wife, happy life. Now, I'm not here to take this apart for how dated it is, or the issues around gender, or dependence on women, or anything like that. I'm going to leave that up to all of you. I just want you to know that I'm aware of them. But I'm interested in the fact that there were people who often said this, in fact, so much that it became a commonplace. And I was thinking about that. Why would someone say that? Well, what it speaks to is a kind of worry that if I'm not making my wife happy, or if life isn't making her happy, then she will make me unhappy. And so it's better that somehow she stay happy. So the person saying that is saying, my well-being depends on her. And I think that's really interesting because people often explain their happiness through external events. I'm happy because I got this cool job, or I'm happy because I'm finally in good shape, or I'm happy because the person who's important to me is happy with me, and therefore I'm happy. And so the question is, why is that? One way to think about it is that as human beings, it's almost natural for us to put the focus or the locus of control in other people, or in the environment, in the society, whatever it is. And when who you are is in conflict with those external things, it's very easy to blame our lack of happiness on the external world. Gay people of my generation, almost every one of them lived in fear of being discovered, of having to discover it within themselves, and having a culture not only pathologize them and reject them, but also not even see them. And so gay people that I knew in my cohort, those who were happy found a way to focus their happiness, their sense of well-being, only on how they related to themselves, because the outside world, their families, other people, were denying them that sense of being validated or seen. That's an extreme case, and it applies really to all minority groups, especially when they're being vilified by people running for president, for example. But maybe it applies to all of us. That really what has to happen is we have to wrestle away the source of our happiness from the outside world and place it firmly within ourselves. Because the only way to really be happy is to be happy with yourself. happy self, happy life. Food for thought. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you next time. And I think the button's over here. If you would subscribe, it would be great to have you join the network. Thanks.